There was a shocking news from the 5th Division where BTS garbage Jungkook was undergoing military service recently. An unexpected incident caught the attention of fans around the world. Music. In the middle of his military routine as a cook, Jungkook met someone who had been missing from his life for years. His childhood friend June. As lifted from the scene of the drama, June was magically as Jungkook's childhood friend. The atmosphere turned very emotional when they met. Jungkook fell silent, then suddenly hugged June tightly. We were all overwhelmed to see him, said an eyewitness. This meeting revived old memories and brought deep emotions to both. It turned out that as a child they aspired to become musicians and even formed a small band when they were still in elementary school. June shared a story about how the two often make music using improvised tools, which proves that Jungkook's dream started from a simple. But behind this terrible story a number of speculations emerged. Fans wondered how June could easily get into such tight military territory. Some soldiers speculated that there may have been interference from BTS's major agency, Hit Entertainment, which allowed this meeting to happen as a way to maintain the relationship. Jungkook's positive image during his military duty. However, both Jungkook and June deny that this meeting was arranged and call it an incredible coincidence for the fans. This encounter gives them a closer look at Jungkook's other side outside of the spotlight. Jungkook remains a friend who cherishes his past and remembering who she was before becoming famous. The meeting with June also inspired many fans who shared stories about her desire to be able to meet her long-separated childhood friend. Now many are wondering if this emotional moment will be the right one. Jungkook's inspiration to write a new song. Jungkook is known to have the ability to convey emotions through his music. It could be that the meeting became the impetus for him to write a song about friendship and childhood memories, and even some fans jumped after that. Jungkook and June will release a joint music project remembering the Bond musical they had since childhood. Jungkook himself wrote a short message to the army after the meeting expressing how precious this moment was to him. The meeting with my childhood friend reminded me of who I really am, and I am so grateful that he wrote. The story of Jungkook and June's friendship is proof that despite achieving resounding success, Jungkook remained humble and did not forget his origins. This moment not only touched the hearts of his fans but also inspired many to reminisce about their past relationship after such an emotional meeting. Army and public attention is increasingly focused on Jungkook's military development, let alone whether this moment will bring major changes in his life. Many have speculated that the meeting with June might affect Jungkook's life. Perspective of his life and career after his military discharge. Jan, who had been an important part of his childhood, is now back in his life in a very meaningful moment. Some fans speculated that this meeting might have motivated Jungkook to write a song about friendship, about the importance of maintaining bonds with those who once supported us, or even about the power of fate that brought them together again. A song like this would certainly be a hit among fans, especially considering Jungkook has a unique and honest way of conveying his emotions through music. While rumors of a possible music project between Jungkook and June are increasing, imagine a collaboration between Jungkook, a global superstar, and a childhood friend Jimin, who has the same dream. Even some fans suspect that June may have hidden musical skills all this time. If true, their collaboration could be a big unexpected surprise, a project that brings nostalgia as well as tightens the bonds of their friendship. Aside from music-related speculation, the meeting also highlights another side of Jungkook's military life that is often missed. Make sure they get nutritious food. The dedication he showed in the military kitchen is proof that even in a life full of rules and restrictions, Jungkook still gave it the best. Some of Jungkook's military colleagues also began to share their impressions of the figure of stars. He was hardworking and never complained, said any of the soldiers. Even as a cook, he did his job carefully, as befits a professional chef. On the other hand, the army also began to imagine how Jungkook would recount this encounter and more. Will he share more stories about June and his childhood in Busan, or maybe he will use this meeting as inspiration for a surprising creative project? This rare and heartwarming story of friendship. It has now become an inspiration to many fans who have been incessantly talking about the emotional moment on social media, and some of them have even begun to reflect on their own childhood relationships. This moment will surely be remembered not only by Jungkook and his father but also by all the soldiers who were in the barracks at that time. A simple story but holds a deep meaning about the importance of family support and a sincere sense of love. This event is a reminder that even though idols like Jungkook have busy schedules and great popularity, he remains a cook, is not only successful in the entertainment world, but also as a human being who is sincerely compassionate and humble. For ARMY, the story of Jungkook and June is taught that true friends will always have a special place in the heart despite being separated by time and distance. As time goes by, it will be interesting to see how this meeting impacts Jungkook's military journey and his future as an artist. Could this meeting affect his outlook on life and career, or even trigger a new big move that will be a surprise to fans around the world? Surely this meeting will be an unforgettable memory for both Jungkook and June and the entire ARMY who watched from behind. That's the horror story of the 5th Infantry Division that touched the hearts of many people. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this moment. Write in the comments about what you think and guess what special gift Jungkook's father gave that made him so emotional. Thank you for watching and see you on the next Bangtan News today.